Hello, collective. I hope everybody's good. We're gonna get some messages. I do have oils and merchandise and what have yous on Etsy if you guys want to check me out over there. I just actually sold a Love Breaker oil tonight, and per order of oils they do come with free. Let me give you a sample of another one of my oils. And then also they do come with free crystals. So if you want to check me out and my merch and what I have, feel free. My Etsy shop name is the same name as on here, all one word, Firefox Fairy. And you can follow me over there as well. So let's get into it. Let's see what we got going on for you guys. Okay, we have number 8 in reverse, Taurus in reverse, and North Node sideways. So discomfort zone, fate, and purpose. So what's going on? And your strength energy right now, Taurus energy. Let's see who's coming towards you. We have Aquarius, number 8 again, with Jupiter. No, that's not Jupiter, sorry. That's Saturn. So Saturday, Capricorn, karma, challenges, obligation, discipline, and authority. Okay, so 88, 88. Maybe somebody's birth year. All right, let's start out with my deck. Let's see what's going on for you guys. So what's coming in, please, for the collectives? Or any other significant signs that may resonate for you guys. I sat down at the table and I'm like, it feels good to be back up in the saddle seat. Because I know it's been like almost a week since I recorded. Alright, strongest messages, please, for the collectives. What do they need to know? Intuitive, seeing through the fog with the Hangman. Wisdom, inspirational matters, prophetic power, pause in one's life, suspended decisions. Self-surrender leads to the transformation of the personality. Material temptation is conquered. We have death coming out too. So transformation and change, that was Pisces energy, by the way, the Hangman. Death is Scorpio energy. Transformation, change, destruction, followed by renewal. The change may be conscious and birth of a new ideas or opportunities. I'll pull more cards, but I want to get 2 cards for the overall energy surrounding the reading. The Hangman and the Empress for you guys at this time. I do also offer remedies. I have pre-existing spell tutorials, and if you guys need me to pray for somebody, need a remedy, or need any spell work done, also feel free to get a hold of me. I do offer personal readings and crystal ball readings, hidden truth readings, can also answer past, present, and future things. Those are a little more. And then I offer I already said that, pendulum readings, bone toss readings, and crystal ball readings as well. So any of my services are also there on my Etsy where you can follow me, except the pendulum and bone tossing. I don't have those up and going yet, but I do have my email and my Cash App and Venmo card information there in my bio, the description about me, to get a hold of me. And if you want to be a supporter to the channel, I'm doing this for free, so I'm not really making a profit off of it on here anyways. And also I have my Amazon wish list available to check out too in my description. At the very bottom, you just copy and paste the link. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. Sagittarius, Cancerian energy. Temperance, the Lovers, and Strength. So 8. We have that 888 energy. Archangel Jophiel is at the bottom. Something about in the fall time. Yellow Ray, Angel of the 7th Heaven, a guardian of Torah, which is wisdom itself, who taught 70 languages to the souls at the dawn of creation. Yellow Ray, he teaches divine wisdom. He taught those angels, and then in return, the angels taught us humans that divine wisdom. So that's actually how it's supposed to be written. So Wheel of Fortune, fortune increase, completions. The Chariot, triumphant, forward movement, fast, like dissension. Also, it talks about balance, masculine, feminine energies, black and white, good and bad. Okay, what else, please, is coming in? We have the Hangman and Death, and intuitive, seeing through the fog. the moon, intuition, Pisces, Cancer energy, the Fool, Aries energy, and the Hierophant, Taurus energy. So the Hierophant, preference for the outer forms of religion, the ritual, the creed, the ceremony, the importance of social approval, the need to conform to society. The High Priestess. I feel like somebody wants you to conform to something or their ways, but you're picking up a new piece here to the puzzle. You're learning something. You're seeing through to the heart of the matter, so to speak, seeing through the fluff, the fog. The Fool, Aries energy, Scorpio energy, new beginnings. A leap of faith, cycles of life, trust, and folly. Strength as well, so ignorance is bliss. And then we have the Moon, which is 18. Intuition, imagination, deception, unfoldment of latent psychic powers, unforeseen perils and secret foes, bad luck for the ones you love. All right, so let's see what else is going on here for you guys. Now I may be picking up on energy from a cross-watcher. This may be your energy, somebody you know. Take what resonates and leave the rest, like always, and use your discernment. Okay, STD, something about unprotected sex or sexually transmitted demons, diseases. Same thing. Did you know for every drug or for alcohol, there's a specific demon to that drug? Okay, there's alcoholic demon. We have JKL, first, middle, or last initial, GHI. This could be talking about a baby daddy or someone needs some type of paternity test done, figuring out whose kid is whose. We have in the springtime, and we have Judgment with the Magician. So Scorpio energy, Judgment, a life well lived, a work well done, awakening, renewal, legal judgments in one's favor. Change of personal consciousness, which is now on the verge of blending with the universal, which is being awoke. And then we have the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy. Will, mastery, organizational skills, creative talents, the ability to take power from above and direct it through desire into manifestation. So that would be like Magician energy. All right, that deck fell over. So Dark Magic Oracle, we're actually going to pull some on this. Speaking of that, trying to see where this energy is going. So keep the energy on the table, Spirit. Personal readings are $40, crystal ball readings are $30, and my hidden truth messages, like I said, with that are a little more, are $59.95. Those are with Prince Orbis. He's a demon of truth. He can also answer past, present, and future things. And if you don't want specifically that demon, or if you want a specific, it could be even a deity, whatever, that's also available for you guys to pick and choose, mix it up. Mix match. So, and then bone toss readings are $25, crystal ball readings are $30, and my pendulum readings, 1 question is $5, 3 questions is $15, and 6 questions is $25. Okay, so what else, please, does the collective need to know at this time with that energy? Intuitive, seeing through the fog, STDs, unprotected sex. And then being awoken. Unforeseen, that moon energy. Perils, secret foes, or bad luck for the ones you love. We have number 11, unseen. Trust your growing potential. Pure, honor your temple. 25. Strongest energies, please, for the collectives at this time. Oh, and I do spirit vessels now, spirit portals and all that, and I can put them in crystals. We have number 6, which you'll find over on my Etsy as well. Identity, make your own choices. I will be posting a lot more stuff. I do have some crystal grids I want to make for you guys, and more spirit vessels, and post them all up. And then on Etsy, and also I already have clear quartz water charged by the full moon, so as soon as the bottles come in, the sizes that I want to sell them at, for, then I'll have those up and available too on my Etsy. So I do plan on adding a lot more things to it. We have Born. Every day is a new opportunity. 17. Hi, honey. Good boy. You're a good boy. Oh, very good boy. Now you're being lovey-doveys. I'm just a lovey-dovey kind of boy, isn't he? There we go. Okay. I'm just a lovey-dovey kind of boy. What are you doing, baby? What are you doing? Being a good boy, my handsome boy. Yes, you are. Good boy. Alright, and then we have Infinity. Preserve your power, 27, with 17, 6, and 11. 22, Greening. You are a natural. So greening. We have a green thumb. I was actually just planting seeds today outside, doing some gardening. Oh, one of the oils a lot of the time that gets overlooked on my Etsy is called Facial Glow. It's all natural, like Botox. So a lot of the oils I do make myself. And then I add, you know, a lot of them were made myself, the recipe. But I have Hecate Lilith oil. So those are all oils that I made. You know, I didn't look in a book for those in specific. Those are like Follow Me Boy, same thing. I made that myself using a lot of yellow herbs, and then obviously with my intents put in it and make it look pretty and all that. So it's good stuff. I have protection oil. I have Psychic Attack Protection Oil, 8 Chakras oil. I created it to open and activate all your chakras. Indigo water oil, which is like Florida water, so I have that available, and it's even indigo color too. It's for cleansing and purifying. I have Hearth and Home. It's for those of you that can't get outside that much, that do a lot of working indoors. It's to bring the outdoors, the Hearth and Home smell to you. Okay, the outdoors in. I have Butterfly Kisses, which is like a sweet flower smell. I have Sex, Love, and Me. It's a less libido. It's to get your hormones flowing. It's a real thing. It's called Hysteria Dysfunction. So I have a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And I also have Reversal and Crossing Oil. If you've been hexed, jinxed, or cursed, it's to break and send those back. Like I said, I have also Venus Love Oil, Love Breaker Oil if somebody has a cheating spouse or somebody who's like there's infidelity going on, that will put that right to a halt. I got Immortality Oil, and then I have, so the herbs I use for that are real herbs, like apple is for immortality. So I also have elements of calming, beauty, youth, and healing energies. So there's a lot that goes into that oil. I have Psychic Powers Oil, which is for scrying and divination. So yeah, check my oils out on Etsy. I have a lot. You might find something that you really like. Alright, so what do we got? We're going to pull from the Shaman's Dream Oracle and the Moonology combined. We have number 8. So 8 is this is strength energy. Leo energy. Very significant. Crown Games, right use of power. So yeah, let's see what's going on here. The Veil crossing. I think that's crossing between the threshold. I don't know. I don't use this deck too often, so if I see the card, then I'll look at it. Okay, Dream Thief and Perfect Storm, I see. Jeweled Web Connectivity. I have the Needle Intentionality. Strongest messages, please, for the collectives. What do they need to know? Current energies at this time. I might separate these decks. Okay, so we have Jeweled Web Connectivity 32 with It's Time to Take Action, New Moon in Aries. It's your time. It's your moment to shine, to move ahead here. Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot. forward movement, fast movement, triumphant, descendant, balance, being in balance. Be bold and make the first move. So these are, I already know, these are going to be strong messages for somebody. Very specific messages, it seems like, so far. What do you need to release? Heart, home, compassion. And nothing will come of the situation. With fortune's wheel, luck and right timing. The wall, obstacles. Okay, there's a lot. There's repairing the veil, forgiveness. Okay, so it was forgiveness. Obstacles, wheel of fortune. Nothing will come of the situation. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Have faith in your dreams. Okay, now for the tarot deck today, I was going to use the Tarot of Abyss. When I was driving home from work, I was actually thinking about using that. I was already getting it all planned out for the reading tonight. Alright, let's get one more oracle before we start. And then too, if you have any oils that you don't see on my website, let me know. Just ask, and I might even have it made. I have a lot of oils that aren't up there. I have like Santa Morte oil, Juju oil, Love 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 oil. I have Elegua oil, Oshun oil, Lucky oil for like gambling, Free Jacks oil made. So yeah, I may have an oil made. I have Mermaid's oil. It's not on Etsy. I just posted, oh, I do have herbs on there too now, and railroad spikes available, and I also have Black Arts oil up and going on Etsy. Also, I was going to say remedies, anything you need a remedy for or have a question, areas I can help you and offer you a remedy is crystals and herbs and oils, through those three things. So, and prayers, the way prayers work, I have a special prayer oil made for you guys for that purpose. I'll write a petition and light a candle and carve the candle, the whole 9, and that's also available for free. Perks of being a member is in my description as well. So you guys, if you don't know, a lot of my spell tutorials and videos made are for members only. So if you want to think about becoming a member, you get a lot of perks. So check that out. All right, so we have in the spring, your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. You may have been seeing butterflies a lot too lately, so this is going to be confirmation for somebody with manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper, manifestation step 1. And again, here's the butterfly. The color yellow is significant. Protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. Precious time. This is my favorite color. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. I'm getting temperance energy with that. 14, balance, Sagittarius energy. I don't know why. Also the high priestess here. There's an owl on that card. Wisdom. Okay, friendship, wish wisely, and new beginnings with celebration. And I did see celebration in here too, because there's 2 ducks in here, both fairy oracles. So celebration, it says, get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. So that kind of rhymed, right? Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. With wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desires and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. And new beginnings. Somebody could be having a baby or buying a new pet, maybe. I don't know, adopting a baby. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. Okay, something about springtime. Now this may be next year, next spring, so maybe not this year. Something's going to play out for you guys. I'm almost tempted to get a timing frame card, some time frames. I'm trying to figure out where I put that one deck. I think it's over here. Mystical Moon Oracle. This is, I believe, yep, time frames. Oh, and I was gonna say too, guys. This is called Lost Girl Made Woman, the High Priestess for the Lost and Chosen. And then Timu. So yeah, let's get a time frame. And then we'll get into the tarot, followed by some oracle. Amazing chemistry, terrible timing, number 5. Next year looks promising, so I told you that's confirmation. Something about next year, 45, and 28, 9 months from now. So 9 months, a woman's pregnant for 9 months. So that could also be somebody being pregnant as well by the end of the week. 51. All right, it's happening now, 54. So that wanted to come out. Hearing the song, If You Like Pina Coladas, and I just got it like a pain, not a pain, but like a pressure right there in my head. Next winter, 14. I'm getting caught in the rain. Somebody could be going on vacation next week, I don't know. Next month. By the end of the month, I just seen, yeah. February 16. Let's see. Let's get some time frames for the collective. We have today, 52. So whenever you're finding these messages, or they're finding you, popping up on your algorithm, it's the right time to take action, number 6. And number 4, sometime in the future. Don't forget to, if these resonate, hit the like button. Okay, it helps the algorithm for my channel. And it helps more people, this video reach more people. Show me some more time frames, please, for the collective. Oh, it's happening now. It says December, have faith, divine timing is at play, and we have August. So 22, 9, and 26. 45, next year looks promising with 54. It's happening now. Maybe you're planning something and it's not going to happen until next year. Indecision is causing delays. All right, let's get into the tarot. Thank you, Spirit. It's not over there anymore. Forgot I moved over there. Actually being called at this deck. Okay, so this is the Tarot of Abyss. And then for the clarifying, I think we're going to use the Horror Tarot to match white on white. Justice. So I'm telling you, I had these cards all mapped out on my drive home. I was like, yeah, we're going to do the Tarot of Abyss with the white Horror Oracle to clarify. We have the Two of Cups at the bottom. Okay, so let's see what's coming in for you guys. Spirit's telling me to ring the bell again. I'll do that again. That wasn't that loud. Okay, Three of Wands. Somebody's on this ship coming toward you, the Lovers. Nine of Cups. Seeing you, it could be a Pisces or Aries. Somebody sees you as a wish fulfillment. Okay, so let's get your energy first, collective. Start out with your energy. Where is collective at right now, please, on their journey? Where is collective at right now on their healing journey? All right, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and we had that on the dice, Taurus. Two of Cups, King of Swords. Okay, I feel like somebody could have I'm hearing blew your self-esteem. There's that Temperance energy I was picking up on. Sagittarius energy, 14. Somebody may have kind of burnt you out lately, or it feels like you're just burnt out from life. Ten of Swords at the bottom. But I do feel like you're going to be getting a gust back in your wind. Okay. And because you've been tired, you may not per se feel up to the challenge or the task to kind of, you know, go out seeking love. Maybe you've already got somebody in mind with Two of Cups and Temperance. And you're just kind of right now letting things level themselves back out. Let's get one card for your overall energy. Because I'm getting to, you don't want to poke and prod the bear, is what I'm hearing. So you know that there's something there. There's chemistry already happening in there with this person. And that's a good thing. And that's where you're at. So it's like you're going to kind of keep going with the flow and see where it takes you. Nine of Swords. Maybe you were up in your head about this for a little while, but I feel now you're up to the point where you're like, well, it is what it is. If, you know what I mean, you don't want to push the subject because you don't want to exert unnecessary, unwanted, or, yeah, you don't want to exert your energy out, or play games, is what it feels like. So, all right, let's see who you're dealing with, where they're at, or who's coming towards you if you're single and not dealing with anybody at all. Okay, the Star, the Ace of Swords. That's a good sign. Somebody wants to be honest with you and open up. Three of Swords, the Star, and look at... I feel like somebody wants to be able to be vulnerable with you, and draw you in and look at them and who they are as a person and their life now and where they, you know, where they came from in the past. So it's somebody wants to let you in and open up. They want to let you into their world. So that's a good sign. Okay, Three of Cups, Five of Pentacles. But they're not going to do so unless they feel comfortable enough with you to like, if they think that you can be vulnerable with them, then if they don't think you can be vulnerable with them, they're not going to be vulnerable with you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Wow, somebody I feel uses their hands a lot for work. I'm getting tired hands. They could be a builder. They could build houses, something about construction. Eight of Wands, or they could be like a tree logger because there's a lot of trees here, timber. Ten of Wands. Okay, show me more. Queen of Swords. So you have the King and Queen of Swords. You have a pair here. So there is chemistry here. There's a spark. I'll have to clarify these with some oracle. The Wheel of Fortune. They may have Sagittarius in their chart. I'm also getting, could have also Capricorn energy, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I don't know why Capricorn energy is coming through. Earth. I'm going to have to clarify. And then we have the Lovers at the bottom, so Gemini energy. A dual, a pair. We have the Two of Cups, like I said. All right, so let's clarify. Just this one arm on the chair always comes off. So this is the Horror Tarot. Okay, so let's see why the Wise One's here for you. The Hierophant. Temperance. The Four of Swords. You're getting your life in order and in balance. Or your life is balance and balance. That's why you don't want to make any sudden moves, so to speak. Kind of let this thing ride itself out. Don't rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby. Okay, we got the Sun and the Page of Cups. So you're open to the idea, possibility. And if you're worried about time, I'm hearing the word time consuming. If you're worried about maybe you might not have enough time for this person in your life, I do feel that it's going to sort itself out, being they have the Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Wands in their position. So let's see why the Hierophant's here for you. It's going to sort itself out with Temperance. It's all about balance. Okay, so you've worked hard to get to this point of where you are now. The Hermit and the Fool. So yeah, you're ready for this leap of faith. So we have number 9 there, 09. So somebody could have Virgo in their chart. Or Aries. Okay, we got Judgment in the reverse. Ace of Swords at the bottom. So there's been a truth about yourself that you've been neglecting or rejecting. And this may be a hard truth. I'm hearing a hard pill to swallow. Whatever it is, let's see if we can get more clarity on what that is with Judgment in reverse. If you're not willing to maybe look at it. Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Or maybe you're feeling not fine enough in the money category or aspect. Maybe you don't feel, maybe somebody's unemployed, or I don't know, maybe you're comparing yourself to this person that you like. And okay, so Justice. Yeah, I feel like this could be negative self-talk, and that's why you have the 9 of Swords for your overall energy. That's anxiety, negative self-talk, low self-esteem. Okay, show me the 2 of Cups, please. The Hangman, Pisces energy. Show me more. Okay, I'm getting to maybe you have a little bit of trust issues with not just this person, but maybe just in general. We have Strength. Okay. But you're going to push through it, I feel. 6 of Wands. You're going to push through this. Okay, show me the Hangman. Show me the Hangman with the low self-esteem for collective, or what are they pushing through? Death and the Emperor at the bottom. Okay, some of you, if you're feminine that's watching, you may feel either you have a lot of masculine, you have a lot of Emperor energy in your, like you carry a lot of masculine energy, and you could be wanting to incorporate more Empress energy, femininity. Okay, show me more on that Death card. This could also be the ego talking, or there needs to be ego death. Okay, the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords in the world. Yeah, there needs there might need to be an ego death or re-examine something from a different stance, a different viewpoint with that Hangman there. Okay, let's see why the King of Swords is here for you. Gemini energy. The Queen of Swords. Again, we have a pair. Aquarius energy. Alright, somebody may be either feeling like nervous that this connection is going to be shallow, or maybe you're feeling like you're being shallow in this connection and not opening up. Maybe you don't know, you're afraid to open up, or you feel you don't know how to open up, maybe in the right ways, emotionally. You know, emotionally speaking. Okay. Show me more. Advice for that. Okay, I'm hearing too, pay attention to your dream state. Follow your intuition. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay, speak your truth, even if other people don't like it. Spirit's wanting you to be truthful and honest with yourself. And then the Seven of Cups. Keep your options open, or don't be so narrow-minded or closed-minded and shut the switch off to other people because you're not with this person just yet or whatever. Like, keep your options open if need be, and do feed your soul in like every way, shape, form possible. So spiritually, physically, and mentally. Okay. All right, show me Temperance, please, for collective. Last card. Ten of Pentacles. So when you begin to find that you are balanced with your lower chakras and your higher chakras, your south node and your north node, you're going to be able to also pull in other resources as well, and this could be money. Show me more. Five of Wands. You may feel you have competition, or there's some type of discord. And the Six of Wands. Okay, it looks like in this card there's an egg in the nest. So you may need to keep an idea warm, like you may need to sit on an idea right now. Like I spoke about with how I plan on adding more things to my Etsy page. So I can't make it all happen overnight, but it's something I know I can achieve. Just, you know, one thing at a time, constantly work to get there. So Six of Wands is all about having that breakthrough moments, that win, victory. And then also confidence, courage, stamina, perseverance, because you're being persistent and you're being truthful and honest with yourself. Ace of Swords. So we have the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands coming out. Okay, you may have fire in your chart as well. Four of Swords, Ace of Wands. I'm here, I just heard don't let the cat out of the bag, so I don't know what that means. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Nine of Pentacles. Not sure. So let's get your overall energy. Last card, Nine of Swords. For collective's overall energy, please. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Or you're feeling like you don't know if this person is going to reciprocate the same way back, or if they're going to commit to you and be in a relationship with you. That could be where this fear and anxiety is coming from, because I've just seen the Two of Cups. So I get it. You don't want to put your heart out on the line and then just to find out that this person doesn't even want anything serious with you. Ace of Cups. So yes, this is anxiety about love, and you putting your heart out there and wondering if it's going to be reciprocated properly in the same way. Eight of Cups. Or if you're going to have to walk away from this. Four of Wands. Okay. So from a positive standpoint, you look very solid and stable, at least in yourself. I'm hearing conformity. But maybe there's other factors surrounding that maybe you live with your parents, or you live with friends, or you live with other people, and you can't necessarily have the one-on-one alone time that you'd like to have with this person all the time. So that sense of stability with them, just you and them under the same roof. But I also, you know, see that even if that can't be the case, you still have support around you with that Four of Wands. So that's good. All right, let's clarify this person's energy. Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Cups for their overall energy. So why is the Ten of Pentacles here, please? For this person's energy. Again, they may work with their hands. They may use their hands a lot. That hand looks tired. Okay, just side note. Queen of Cups, Pisces energy. Okay, so they are feeling they're accepting and receiving, I'm hearing reciprocity, love from you, filling their cup. See, we have the Star and the Five of Swords, sorry. So the Star, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Cups, clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, this has to do also, again, the Five of Swords are about the ego death. Everybody has ego. It's just how much of the ego is being used. Okay. Let's see. What about the Star? I want to see what the Star is here. Why they may have high hopes. I'm hearing aspirations. The Emperor. Okay, if this is a masculine, if your person's a masculine I'm speaking to or about, then they feel that they are living up to their role as the person that goes and makes it happen, goes out and does it, makes it happen. Okay, that masculinity energy, a leader. Okay, show me more with the Star. The Knight of Wands. All right, but there may be some hesitancy because the Knight of Wands moves pretty fast. So it can come in hot, but it can also leave just as quick as it came in. So I want to make sure this is a okay sign before we keep going. The Four of Pentacles, or no, Five of Pentacles. Okay, so there is some wounds from this person, their past timeline. But I do feel like either they need a shift, or there is a shift happening for this person. Let's take a peek at the Five of Swords. What is that? Eight of Swords. Okay, they're in their head about this. Or about... Why are they in their head? I would say probably to give this more time. That's what I mean by you don't want to rock the boat. Kind of just let it, you know, go where it's going to go. Seven of Swords. Yeah, their credibility with themselves, they know, may run thin, or it's very short. So they don't want to make any false promises they can't keep, I feel like. But they wouldn't want to do that to you either. We have the King of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So I do feel like this person is trying to come from a good place and mean well, mean what they say what they mean. Show me the Eight of Wands here. Page of Swords. You may have children. Two of Swords. They have a decision to make, or they don't know how you're going to... I don't want to say that. They may know that you know that they have children. Ten of Cups. And they want to make sure, they feel that you'd be okay with it and that you would still be down to ride it out with them, the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so stick by their side even if they have kids. Page of Cups and the Empress. Okay, yeah. So that could be too why the Two of Swords is there for them, is because they want to make sure that if they continue spending time and energy with you, that you're going to be the right one for them, that's going to also not be playing any games and reciprocate equally and be caring, kind, loving, and understanding, you know, with them and maybe their kids as well. Okay, show me the Queen of Swords for them. So maybe it's just not them they have to think about. It's, you know, there's more than just this person for you. It depends. You never know, because maybe some people don't talk to their kids, so everybody's situation is going to be different. So I'm just reading the energy of what's here. So we have the Tower for the Queen of Swords. I'm still getting past energy, trauma or something that they're not healed from, that they're not, although they may not be letting it affect them or let it be known, doesn't mean that it's not still down deep, rooted down in there, okay, and hidden. We have the Four of Cups. Show me the Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. And the King of Wands. So that you also had on your side the Queen of Wands, they had the King of Wands. Alright, so I want to get an oracle. We got to get their overall energy. Show me the Ace of Cups. Four of Swords. And the Tower. Yeah, I wouldn't rock the boat. I would just keep talking with this person, and if it works out, or if the question comes up, or even the energy comes up that you want, that this, you know, things are getting serious, then that's a whole different level. But right now, as far as what I can see, is I'm getting two people that know they like one another, but they each got their own insecurities and things to work through. Or heal from. So I would just work on yourself first before you even try to tackle or push being in a relationship that you're not even ready for, because they always, you know, that old saying, be careful what you wish for, because it might just happen and you might not be ready for it, and then you'll be wishing that it didn't happen, you know what I mean? Then you ruin a perfectly good friendship. So I don't know. Sometimes it's just better to be single than ruin, you know, whatever, waste people's time, I guess. So let's see, why don't we get some heartstrings? What deck did I want to get? I wanted to get this one. This is called the Haunting Echoes Oracle deck, and we'll get some Sweet Love Tea Oracle. And this one, Lover's Messages Oracle. Okay, so what do you need to fully be aware of presently at this time? Haunted Echoes Oracle deck. Invisible chains and open the portal. For the collective, please, at this time. For their energy only. Okay, it says intolerance. Differences are seen as threats rather than growth opportunities. Be inclusive. Strive forward. And we have fleeting glimpse. So there's a reason I was drawn to this deck. Fleeting glimpse. It's easy to lose sight of your personal vision. Pursue opportunities. So 7 of Cups, keep your options open. Eternal glow. Your actions have a lasting impact on the future. Build your legacy. Restful repose. Let yourself observe with no judgment to see clearly. Thoughtful in action. So Hermit energy. Virgo energy. Okay, let's get 2 more cards for you guys from this deck. Seat of solace. Taking time to be alone can renew your weary spirit. Create sacred space. Damn it. Okay, it says light in the dark and rising spirits. Nurture the warmth of lost passions into a new blaze. Revive dormant desires. Okay, it says rising spirits. From the ashes of the past, you soar into your rebirth. Overcome destruction. And then we have fading words at the bottom. What once was loud now only whispers. Listen closely. Take your heart's advice. So remember I said very on in the beginning of this reading that you're getting like the pieces to the puzzle, or you've already put the puzzle together, but now you're kind of getting more insight on the puzzle. Kind of like as you were building and putting the pieces together, you were still receiving downloads, and now that the puzzle's together, you're still receiving downloads from while you're still putting it together. So kind of like that energy, if that makes sense. Okay, that's kind of what I was getting with the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot for the overall energy. All right, so yeah, this is definitely going to be kind of, we're all right now coming. Some people are still in the Matrix, but I believe and feel that a lot of us have been awoken from it or are awakening from it. So this has to do now with just being awake, but now being aware that you're awake and now what to do with it now that you're awoken, type of thing. So this is called What's the News Oracle. Why don't we pull from here? Okay, we got Lost and Roller Coaster. I'm keeping an eye on the time because I know this phone is shot on storage right now. So I'm hoping and praying that we get at least a good hour out of this video for you guys. Jam packet full of stuff, messages for you guys. Okay, so some of you guys, something about new boo, new love, learning each other, flirtation. So this could even be somebody, it doesn't have to be new, but again, you're relearning stuff about each other. Getting new downloads rewired in. We have Fuego. Chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. And then we have Sippin'. Nosy, spreading rumors, gossiping. And then we have Skirt. Quick getaway, the runner, escaping. Somebody couldn't handle the heat of this connection because we have key player here. Important person playing an essential role, irreplaceable. I thought that was going to be like a player card, but I guess it wasn't. So you are a key player, or this person's now seeing you as a key player. Meanwhile, somebody didn't want to commit because they could have been very immature emotionally. So that's a whole separate message and a half I'm getting. You could have an ex that's talking crap behind your back, spreading rumors or gossiping about you, or nosy, wanting to know if you moved on or if you're dating anybody new now. They may feel like a jackass or a dumbass for, you know, not being with you. Okay, we have swept up, head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions, and extra. Yeah, dramatic, trying too hard, starter. Trying too hard and starter, so extra. They're being extra. And then we have the cleanse, detox, ridding negativity, purification. That's what either somebody's going through right now or they are going to be going through, need to go through. Okay, we have supersize me and wine and dine. Courtship, consistently dating, romance and passion, and we have doing too much, excessive overindulgence. Okay, we have cuffing season at the bottom. Single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on the hunt. Alright, thank you, Spirit. Let's look at this purple guy. If you guys are talking to somebody right now, or whatever, somebody new, if there is somebody, we'll just say that, even if it's not legitimate, like you guys haven't labeled it yet or whatever. This will be for you guys. See how they're feeling about you, or what they want to say. I like this little deck. It's cute. It's got stars on it. Okay, I'm hearing time and a half. Somebody could have been working time and a half, or just put in work for time and a half. Basically overtime. You are my light in the darkest times. My higher self is with you every single day. I know one day we will find our way back to each other. How sweet. I've been dreaming about having a future with you. Very nice. I've been working on my self-love and self-worth. And I've realized so much since we parted ways. I can't stop thinking about your beauty. We are forever soul and heart connected. Okay, so let's get one more. I'm hearing Angelina, like Angelina by Angelina. Could be somebody's name. I don't know. My loneliness is killing when you're not around. And without you in my life, I feel so lost. Nothing really makes sense without you. I've always knew there was something different about you. I truly want to work on this connection. Very nice. All right, let's wrap it up. Let's see what... I want to get one more deck for you guys. This was a good read. Get some initials, first, middle, or last initial, for how you'll know who this is, or even just confirmations for you guys. Okay, we have YZ. I'm seeing YZ and U. G, GU, and A. E. Let's get some initials, please, for the collectives. W, UW. Okay, we have B, Z, and E. Busy. B, Z, and E. Okay, again, so the dream state I'm hearing. Pay attention to from Spirit. And subtle messages, cues, and hints. E. S, N, and D. D is in dog. H, N again, and I. Hi. We have X. Okay, so that's coming out. P, P, M, L. Okay, we have I and G. Let's see if anything different comes out of this deck. I've seen R, Q, S, H. So we have H, S, A, R, O for October. No, it says order. J for justice, R, reward, and O, opportunity. And A, abundant. Okay, so those are the initials. We have double A, double O, and double R, with J, S, H. Okay? Literally, I just said K, and then we have K at the bottom. That's weird. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that for you guys. I hope this helped. Sending love and light. Take care on your journey. Stay blessed, and don't forget to follow me on Etsy.